tea time. We'll show up here. Okay, here we fixed it. Don't know how we fixed it, but we fixed it. I'm gonna mark this as the start of stream now. Yay! Yay! We somehow fixed it. I don't know how, but we did. I don't know why doing it in the gameplay overlay fixed it. Don't know. Just confusion. But we're gonna continue on as scheduled. Yes. We get the hype. Oh, yeah, we don't have floating emotes on the screen. That's sad.
Sag.
That's Sag. Wait,
Big Sag.
Hold on a second. We'll fix it. Is it in this one? I have folders for everything. Is it alerts? Yes.
Alerts.
Okay, let me put some emotes in chat, see if that works. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna be fixing things as we go. I have a feeling my alerts won't work. Or they won't go off. So we're just gonna do all of these right now. Okay. It's strange how some things are working and some things are not. It's odd. Very odd. Yeah, the rats are there because that's an internal source. Yeah, these are all internal, so like those ones work, but the ones connected to Twitch aren't working. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. How about we do some light reading? How do you like that? Grant.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought like you died. I'm like, oh god, Discord, not you too.
Oh, I was just waiting, dude.
Alright, how about this? How about I go on Twitch and put up a prediction for how long this is going to take us to go through this chapter.
2 hours.
If it takes us 2 hours, I'm quitting.
Okay.
I will quit stream.
It's like, yep, that's it, boys. We're not doing Ace Attorney. We just did that. I hope you're happy.
JCK, hello. How are you, friend? It is late there. You should maybe go to bed.
I don't know where there is, but I believe you.
I believe Germany. But she can correct me if I am wrong. But happy to have you here as I'm going to start a prediction. No, not that one. No, not a previous prediction. Stop it. I was busy doing stuff. Germany, yeah. No, that's okay. No, you don't have to, like, you're never required to be here at the start stream. Granted, you missed, like, technical difficulties, so, like, you didn't miss anything. You just missed me yelling at Streamlabs. Okay. Oh, the alert did not go off. That's so sad. Thank you for the resubscription. Thank you for being here for 2 months, JCK. I appreciate you. Yeah, that did not go off. Streamlabs, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Note to self, switch over to Stream Elements tomorrow. That we are making that a priority 1 objective. Hello to German. Alright, I'm gonna make this prediction a 2-minute prediction. So, you will be voting with channel points about how long this is gonna take us to do this. Alright, and I'm gonna just pause the live stream on my end here. Alright. And feel free to submit your channel points. So, we are 1 page into 4 pages worth of fanfic. Cringe fanfic that we will be commentating on. How long did it take us to do 1 page? 45 minutes last time? 30 minutes?
I think it was 45 minutes.
30 to 45, I would like to say. I do not remember. I do not recall. Mods are allowed to vote as well. I am staying out of it. I think I have to stay out of it because I have infinite
I was
points.
gonna say you're the point controller.
Yeah, well mods can also like do the prediction thing as well. Like they have, I'm pretty sure mods have access to it. Don't read mine.
Like you have all the points.
I'm not reading yours. I'm reading mine, JCK. Cringe fic from when I was 12, 13, 14-ish. If people wanted to submit their own fanfic, they can. And we can not necessarily judge it, because we were all different people when we were 12 years old. But, like, have a discussion about it. Chris Hansen would like to know your location fic. Alright. Okay, doke. Seems like one person voted. That's cool. This is fine. But that's cool. It's fine. It was just a prediction for funsies. It's okay. Alright. So, where we left off. I don't know why I did this hand gesture. This. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Because why not? You're just flustered.
Yeah, I'm stalling is what's happening.
Oh, you're stalling. You're like, I don't want to continue. But combat made the thing.
Combat did the thing, and now I have to, like, do the thing, and I'm kind of mad about it. Not actually. I put myself into this situation because I allowed this redeem on my channel. Okay. So for those who have not been, this is not part of the 1 hour, because this is the recap. So, the overall fic is about self-insert me at the age of 12 going on 13, going to an Adam Lambert concert, meeting Adam Lambert, some shit happens, it's not technically consensual because we're 12, but, like, what was the phrase I used? Like, it was something kidnapping, and, like, I don't remember the exact phrasing, but it was, like...
You said voluntary kidnapping.
Voluntary kidnapping, because the kid, like... Myself was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll get on a plane with you, and, like, we'll fly somewhere so I can get rid of my mom. So that happened. We got stabbed in the leg by Adam's brother, who we never went to a hospital for. I don't know why he stabbed me in the leg. I don't know if we'll ever find out, because I don't know if I ever wrote that part. And...
Also remember that, you said that you were just sore, like
I'm sore. Yeah, like you literally had a knife in your thigh and you're sore. Okay.
It's only a slight soreness. Like I jogged a bit too much.
Yeah, we jogged through the airport with a thigh injury. Like it was nobody's business. Like, all right, I guess we're living in like 2357 or whatever the fuck Halo took place, and like we could just get by with a flesh wound. Like, all right, this is fine.
I don't know how no one questioned Adam Lambert on why he was taking a 12, 13-year-old with a stab wound onto a plane.
That means you're just questioning my 13-year-old brain, and we don't do that. We don't question the mind of a 13-year-old. No.
Concerned.
So we went through the airport, got into the plane, did a lot of falling asleep and waking up for no reason. Well, because I didn't know how to properly write passages of time. We landed, drove in a limo, got to the house, fell asleep. Again, I probably fell asleep at least 10 times in this story. And then we woke up, Adam is next to us, not wearing a shirt. Here we are.
Oh yeah, I forgot he wasn't wearing a shirt.
And we just got out of a dream sequence that is just like, what the fuck is this dream sequence?
I feel like you wrote an actual dream you had as a 12, 13-year-old into the actual fic.
Oh, I might have. That does not seem out of the question.
That sounds exactly like something a 12 to 13-year-old writer would do.
Oh, that's totally what happened. That's definitely what happened.
It's like, I wrote a dream down, so I wrote it in my fan fiction because I thought it was cool.
I thought this would be great comedy, but reality, it's a little cringe. Oh, no, it was a gloating dream because she kept mentioning, like, oh, like, we're doing all of these things, like, creating a new fucking video game. Like, alright, cool.
Oh,
Pop
yeah.
off, queen. Pop off, 13-year-old tycoon over here. Like, alright, cool, whatever.
Every time I hear the word cringe, I can't help but think of the YouTube series Emperor had a text-to-speech device. One of the characters say, "It was cringe, father. Cream crunch."
Oh my god. Okay, so we left off with Adam waking Skylar, the character's name, up at 7 in the morning when he said he would let her sleep in. Which I think is just hilarious. Like, bro, you said you would let her sleep in. Don't ask her if she's hungry at 7 in the morning. Let her wake up on her own. But alright, whatever. This is fine.
Lets her sleep in, lets her sleep 30 minutes in. Hey, want some food?
Lets her sleep 1 minute in. Like, hey, you wake up? Want to wake up now? Like,
every fucking parent ever, lol.
Alright, so we left off with him waking us up. I say us collectively because we are all suffering in this together.
Us, the audience.
Us, all of us collectively.
Instead of Gray, the character, instead of your face, is just a picture of the audience on top of that face.
It's just Twitch. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So he comes back a few minutes later, is singing us some verses from a song that he owns? Not a song he knows, because he knows the song. The song that's his. One of his songs. And then we say, I knew what he was up to. Alright, here we go. Timer, it is 7:19. 7:19 for the prediction, everybody. If you're trying to make me get up, mission accomplished, I told him. When you asked me that question, you interrupted my good dream. Yeah, your gloating dream is a good dream. Yeah, I vibe with that. I vibe with that.
I haven't had a good dream in like 2 months because my mom was there every time I dreamt. She kept telling me to do chores.
She kept being a parent.
Yes.
She kept being a mom. I mean, granted, like, the way I wrote the mom is, like, so overdramatic, and, like, there's, like, abuse in there. Like, I've never faced abuse from my parents, but, like, where was that coming from? I don't know. Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Like, I have no fucking clue.
12 to 13-year-old would really be like, bro, this is abuse.
I mean, there's, like, some spicy bits in there from prior chapters that are like, questionable. Why did I write this? This never happened to me. I must have had it in a dream or something. Another, like, dream. This is basically just dream sequences.
To be fair, like, young teenagers are, like, always over dramatic because a lot of shit's happening in your mind and body.
True.
So in your mind, you're probably just over exaggerating some things as a kid.
Maybe, but I knew I was never hit. I was never struck as a kid. So
yes,
why did I put in physical abuse is like, I was questioning. I mean, I did martial arts, even though that was not physical abuse, but like I did martial arts. So like that might have played an influence. I don't know.
More like training, I think, unless you just like really didn't want to be there, but I don't think they would pay for that if they didn't think you wanted to be there.
I was lazy, but I wanted to be there.
I was lazy, but to have men and women throw me around, now that I was into.
Except for the one guy who, like, the one instructor who was, like, I think, like, 5 years older than me, who, like, did not understand that when you punch boobs, it hurts. And, like, even though we wore chest protectors and chest guards, like, it still hurt. And he was, like, he was, like, a buff 16, 17-year-old man, like, he had muscle on him. He could have been a wrestler. I think he might have did wrestling. I don't know, actually. But, like, he had the strength to be a wrestler. So, like, him punching me, and I was, like, 12, 13, I was like, no, like, you need to stop hitting me this hard, please. It hurts. I
To be fair,
have things here.
to be fair, being punched in the chest at all isn't too terribly
Being
comforting.
punched generally just hurts.
Yeah.
Let's just meet middle ground. Shake the hand. Meet middle ground.
For some reason, that makes me think it's like some technique, the boob punch.
Oh my god. Anyway, when you asked me that question, you interrupted my good dream. I finished. He looked at me weirdly and then back to the bed. You'll have to move so I can make the bed, he told me. Well, no shit. Just make the bed on top of her.
Get your butler.
That would be funny. Just like make the bed on top of her. Like, all right, done.
But,
you didn't want to move.
Put sheets on her.
He told me. I patted my leg. Next, he came over to me, lifted me up, and placed me in a chair. I looked through the open door to his closet. All of his outfits were in there. Well, no fucking shit.
Why did you pat your leg? I'm confused by what that gesture is supposed to mean. Oh, because like she was
signaling like I can't walk because
of
my
the
leg.
stab wound.
But she was able to run through a fucking airport. Like, all right,
yeah,
whatever, that's fine. Everything. I quit. I give up, man.
One stab wound, completely paralyzed.
What's? No. It's plot driven. You gotta see, it's plot driven. So we had to get through the airport, right? And we couldn't be carried because that would be too conspicuous, right?
Yeah.
So, like, now it's hurting after we did all that because plot convenience, so, like, Adam could feel bad for us and, like, be our butler, essentially.
I feel like this is just a 12, 13-year-old you just trying to get somebody to carry you because you're too lazy after you woke up.
Oh, yeah, that's also viable. Viable conclusion. Okay, well, all of his outfits were in there. Like, no shit, all of his outfits were in the fucking closet. Where else would they be? In the sofa? In the kitchen? I don't know.
You, like, lift up the sheets and, like, every one of his outfits under your sheets.
Oh my god, they're all under there. Wow, amazing.
When did I try to steal these and wear them?
A few minutes later, he carried me back to the bed. I laid down on a now comfy bed. So the bed wasn't comfy beforehand. I usually find that the bed is the most comfy after you slept in it all night. Personally.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume.
So why was it not comfy before? I have questions.
I think that was you trying to fill in a description, but not realizing that it implies that it wasn't comfortable before.
Yeah. Do you want to change clothes? I probably have something in here that might fit your size.
What? What?
12-year-old girl? Okay.
I have 12, 13-year-old girls. Come on.
I mean, I can see it like an oversized shirt and an oversized pair of sweatpants. Because that's what I would typically wear around the house. So I could see that happening. Because, like, I wear men's shirts. Like, I wore, like, unisex and men's shirts, like, as a kid.
Well, this may be a fair statement. The phrasing could use some work.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely.
It's just, like, it could be where she, like, gives him a weird look, and then he's like, I mean, like, I have, like, large sweat pit. Like, he could better describe what he means by that statement. Yeah,
but, of course, like, 12-year-old me did not have that foresight to realize that.
No, because you don't realize that because the 13-year-old mind doesn't realize that a 30-year-old man having having that phrasing is pretty bad.
Having phrasing is just bad. Phrasing, bad. Hi, Derp. Welcome in, friend. How are you? We are currently doing a channel point redeem from last week called Storytime, where I read cringe fic from when I was 13, 14, around preteen era, and Grant and I make fun of it.
Yeah.
And psychoanalyze a 13-year-old me. So we're currently reading a fic about self-insert platonically ex Adam Lambert, because I was not trying to be with an adult. I just wanted a father figure. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Without overcomplicating it. But welcome, friend. Okay. Do you want to change clothes? I probably have some that might fit your size. He asked me. I nodded my head and he went into the closet. He came back with some cool outfits for lounging around in. I saw a shirt that was black and silver that looked a lot like my extreme martial arts uniform, which was also black and silver, and sweatpants. I picked up the hangers and gave them to Adam. I like those. I told him in my very sweet voice.
What? In your very sweet voice.
Why did I say that in my very sweet voice? I have questions. I'm not okay.
By the way, that phrasing for the hangers could use a bit of work because it sounds like you just picked up some hangers, not the clothes.
Not the clothes on the hangers, just the hangers.
Yeah, like you just specifically just like, I want to wear these hangers.
Oh my god. Lady Gaga would, and she would slay that outfit. Okay, I told him in my very sweet voice. Most of the time, I use my mean voice or my everyday voice. Why are we discerning this? Why is this important to the plot? I have questions.
I was gonna ask,
why?
Do you have like different mood? Do you call your different voices by moods?
I mean, like, I'm not sure how I thought about that when I was younger. Because, like, now I have, like, I don't call, like, different voices in terms of, like, my emotions, but, like, how I want to present and sound. So, like, during certain meetings with students, I might, like, pitch my voice higher. In other meetings, like, when I'm more tired or something, I might pitch my voice lower because I want to sound more masculine. Or more androgynous. But that's more of just, like, a presentation thing. Not necessarily a mood thing. But I can definitely see 13-year-old me wanting to make it a mood thing. I could definitely see that happening. But I cannot give you the tea on what exactly I was thinking at that age. Oh, okay. Damn, no one caught the Pokemon. Fuck.
So, sorry if these are too personal of questions, because I'm just really interested into the thought process behind some of these wordings.
I was also thinking that, like, why did I... Okay. Did I have a mean voice when I was 13? Yeah. Like, I don't remember this.
It's like, don't make me use my mean voice, Dad.
The dad that is never mentioned in this story, not once. That just goes to tell you, like, how important my dad is.
What are you talking about? Adam Lambert's right there.
Exactly, yeah, that's the whole point of this fic.
Adam, could you be my dad? No, young child, I will not.
No. It's rare that you will see me using that voice being the sweet voice.
The sweet voice. All I can picture is, like, the anime, like, voice that you sometimes use. That's all I can think of.
Alan Gray, ooh woo.
Yeah, it's just like, Adam Lambert, I like thee.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea what 13-year-old me's sweet voice would sound like. Maybe like, I like those.
I guess. I don't know what
I guess so. I don't know. I don't want to remember what I sounded like when I was 13.
I know that my voice was definitely not as deep, so...
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. Let me leave you alone so you can change. That's a valid move. Adam, good job.
Good move. Chris Hansen disappears around the corner.
Adam stated and left the room. I quickly got out of my pants and slipped on the clothes that I chose. Not gonna change your underwear? Alright, that's fine.
That's the trick. She wasn't wearing one, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I don't like that. A few minutes later, Adam came back in and was holding something. It was about a book size. A book size. There's various different types of book sizes. I mean, like, let me look at my bookshelf over here. Okay, we have, like, a book that's like this. We have a book that's like this-ish. I feel like the meme from, like, SpongeBob is like, it's not like this. It's not like this.
Oh,
it is like this.
My example,
so what
I was thinking...
size book, ma'am? What size book are we talking about? Are we measuring in dildos or something? Like, I have questions.
Is this a bad dragon dildo?
Oh my god.
I was thinking, like, a Junie B. Jones book versus, like, the fucking Silmarillion from Lord of the Rings. There's, like, a lot of, like, variations between that. I wish young you had said something like, oh, it was, like, in a square shape, about the size of, like,
You're thinking too complex for the mind of a 13-year-old.
I mean, that's
You're
fair.
You're thinking way too complex. Like, listen, like, I haven't figured out tenses yet in this fic. I haven't figured out the difference between past and present tense. I keep switching between them. How do you think I'm gonna, like, do well with descriptions?
It's happening simultaneously, obviously, both in the past and the present.
Yeah. It was about a book size and had lots of writing on it. He came over to me and showed me the cover. It was National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets, which happened to be my favorite movie at the time. of writing this. I saw it in theaters.
Why why specifically the second one?
No, I liked it better than the first one. I saw both. I did not see
Okay.
the first one in theaters because like my mom and I would watch National Treasure like all the time. Whenever it was on and we had to do something, we would watch it. Originally,
And
like it would just be all like it would just be something that was on and not necessarily for me to watch, but like for her to listen to while we were doing something. And then eventually, I was like, oh, this actually seems like a really cool movie. And then like I liked it. And then when the second movie came out, then we went to go see it in theaters.
You're like, I just really like that Nicolas Cage kidnapped the president.
Yeah, I really did like that part as a kid. I really thought that was cool. I loved that movie. I would have to rewatch both of them to like more solidify maybe as an adult like if the second is still better than the first in my opinion. But my current opinion stands the second is better than the first as of
I think
right now.
I think they're kind of the same, honestly. The only difference is that I think the second one is slightly bigger in scale because they had bigger budget.
Mm,
But to me, they're
Yeah.
basically the same. The only
Yeah.
difference I can think of is that Nicolas Cage's mom and dad are in the second one, and they get back together.
do they get back to it? I don't remember that.
Well, they highly imply that they are together again because
Gotcha.
they like kiss or something.
Oh yeah. I smiled when he showed it to me. He took it and loaded it into the DVD player and started to play it. I now just noticed that there is a hanging TV near the wardrobe. Oh, wow. We're really in the 2010s, aren't we, with our hanging TVs? Okay. Not mounted to the wall, just a hanging TV. Alright, that's cool. I mean, I guess it is technically mounted to the wall. Yeah, it is technically mounted to the wall. But it's not like a flat screen, I don't think. I don't know.
I was picturing it's just hanging by strings.
The way I described it made it sound like it's hanging by strings. So, what do you want for Christmas? Adam asked me as he lied down next to me.
What?
Oh no, because it's a couple days from Christmas, remember? That's when the concert took place.
No, I didn't remember that, but thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, it took me a second to remember that too, so you're fine. Adam asked me...
Zamber, can you be Santa Claus?
There's a stream delay, but I stared at the camera and, like, stare emoji'd at you.
Try to vibe check me.
Yeah, a vibe checking. Adam asked me as he lied down next to me. I looked at the first scene. It was the assassination of Lincoln. See, I was a hardcore fan of this movie. The first scene was the assassination of President Lincoln. Starting off strong, boys. And gals and non-binary pals. A new sketch pad, new books, a laptop, a boyfriend, in parentheses, literally, and ...
What?
No, because she trailed off. She trailed off.
Oh, okay.
I told him. He seemed puzzled by the last one, because you didn't say shit for the last one.
He's like, did she, like, have a stroke in the middle of that? Like...
Did she fall back asleep again?
Is she having blood loss?
Which is very likely, because we have not gone to a hospital yet. Nor has a doctor been called.
Sore.
My leg is sore. He seemed puzzled by the last one. What's the last one? He asked. He stopped the player and turned it off. Why would you turn off? We just started the movie. Why would you turn it off? I have questions.
He's like, this movie fucking sucks. I want to watch something else.
He looked back at me and smiled. A new home, I whispered. I want parents who won't treat me like a slave. They will take good care of me and will let me have fun, I whispered to him.
Rich.
I hate it here.
My parents treat me like I'm a slave.
His smile faded into a frown. He came close and hugged me. I started to cry, in parentheses, again, and wrapped my arms around his neck. He jolted back, almost off the bed. What did I do? I asked him. He wasn't listening. He was in his own world, Like something was controlling him. Oh no, I have feelings of where this is going, and I don't
You are
like
doing me a concern.
I don't like where this is going, because I know exactly where it's going, I think.
You are doing me a concern.
He was in his little world, like something was controlling him. Do you want to predict what is going to happen?
No,
Okay.
because I'm concerned. Like legitimately, I am worried.
Nothing illegal is going to happen, I promise.
Okay.
Nothing illegal, I promise. His eyes were now red with anger, looking directly at me. I stood up and tried to run out of the room, run out with a bandaged leg. Oh, or no, is the plot convenience going to kick in and you're going to magically be able to run, but you couldn't stand up for 2 minutes so he could make the bed? Okay, understood. Have a nice day. At the speed of light, he was in front of me. I walked backwards until I hit the bed. He turned his head and I saw tears. Then, in his hands had claws and he lunged forward. What the fuck is this? Like, this is so cringe. Right when he was about to scratch my face, he stopped and fell to the floor crying. This... Oh man, what did I just read? Okay. We're at the top of the 3rd page.
Yay.
Roughly. I'm sorry, he began. I shouldn't have brought this to you. This is me. The real me. Skylar, forgive me, he told me. I was very confused. Much like the rest of us here, we are also very confused. I was still in a shocked state when he grew claws. Adam now started to stare at me. His eyes were a purple color. Purple? Okay. I looked at him and fell to my knees. Yeah, probably because of the pain in your leg. Probably the pain in your leg. I forgive you, I told him, but tell me 2 things. 1, how did you get claws? And 2, why did you react when I touched the back of your neck? I asked. He glanced at the floor and back at me. He nodded his head and I stood up. Adam jumped to his feet and led me downstairs. Oh no, was I walking or was I in his arms?
You were both at the same time.
Oh my god. Oh, like he was like arm around the shoulder type of thing. Okay, cool. When I walked out of the room, the living room was huge. He helped me down the steps into the couch. I sat down, and he plopped himself next to me. Why did we move out of the bedroom?
I don't
No
know.
description of the living room, besides that it was huge, with an exclamation mark. Okay.
It
This
was
is fine.
It was huge. The
biggest black
room.
stick.
Oh my god, what?
That's where I thought you were going with that comment, sorry.
No. I was making a random Trump joke about how he says everything's huge and big.
Huge.
Huge. It's the biggest thing I've ever had in my life.
Yes. You promised to keep a secret? He asked, taking my hands. You good
Keep
there,
it
bud?
Again, it's doing me a concern.
Can you keep a secret? He tells the 12, 13-year-old girl
Don't
that's
worry.
in his house.
We're about like 3 sentences away from getting the secret.
Okay.
He
I'm
asked,
secretly
taking
gay.
my hands. I nodded. Adam looked around to make sure no one was watching. Who would be watching?
Who would be
Who
in your
would be
house, Adam?
watching?
Who are you paranoid about being in your house, Adam? Do you have maids?
Do you
a
have
butler?
cameras? Do you have do you have
Security
like very
staff?
or do you have very persistent fans?
He just has a random ghost in his house that he doesn't want knowing the secret.
Casper the Friendly Ghost, everybody. That's the secret.
I was thinking The Grudge, but that works too.
Okay. Yeah, that works. He looked at me and sighed. Here's my secret. I'm a vampire.
What? What? The twist of the plotting is like beyond my comprehension. I'm a vampire.
I think I broke Grant.
I'm a vampire, is what he said. And
I called him out on his bullshit and quickly left the building, never to see him again and be taken in by social services.
I am crying.
I was later brought to trial as to testify against Adam for what he did to me while I was in his care.
Combat, you better be enjoying this.
He then got the insanity plea because I told the court that he said thought he was a vampire.
Oh my god.
In which case he turned into a bat and flew away. But
Combat, you good? Yes. Combat's still alive. All right, we're doing well. Combat's
I
still
am
alive.
a vampire, she wrote, non-ironically.
Because I was very, like, I was into Twilight, but I was into Twilight. So, like, I see where I got this from. What happened? Susie! Hello! You missed the dramatic reveal.
To slash him.
Spill that tea, what did I miss? So we just got a plot twist that Adam is actually a vampire. Ooh. Gray! Susie, my love, how are you? How is the rest of the Last of Us stream?
Calming
but-
down.
Huh?
I'm calming down.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
My beloved. You're my beloved. Oh, hell yeah, I caught a Roselia. Fuck yeah. Okay, wait, I accidentally read ahead a little bit. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Not oh no as in, like, illegal things. Oh no, because, like, I did things and I don't like it. No one can catch
I would
the
assume
boy.
if there's illegal things, then we would skip over them.
There's
That's
a
what
lot
I
of
assume.
zombies. Ah, okay, got it. Did I just, like... And oh no. My jaw dropped. I was in shock. Even more than a guy dumping me? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. I thought you never had a boyfriend. Hold on. Wait a second. You can't make that comparison, because you never had a boyfriend yet. You weren't allowed to date boys.
But girls were free game.
Girls were okay. And non-binary friends are okay. But not guys. So, why are you saying that a guy dumping you is in more shock than this?
Being with penis not okay.
Yes. I was in shock, even more than the guy dumping me, losing a sparring match, in parentheses, at World Championships, and getting an F on a very important test combined. Ooh, that's a lot of stakes there, my friends. But I still remember something about myself. That I'm a magical agent, and I need to protect the world from the Vespers. And this is a direct reference to the 39 Clues series. Direct reference. Direct reference. No
What's
peen,
the
only
series?
pain. Do you know the reference?
No.
So, TLDR, from what I remember, the Madrigals are, like, the, like, main family in the series, and then the Vespers are, like, the other family that they're, like, kind of, like, fighting each other. So, like, I guess she's a magical agent for the family without actually being a magical, I think, and then is trying to protect the world from, like, this other family. I don't know. Feels bad for having peen. So Adam is daddy and vampire daddy. Got it. No! No! No!
So,
no!
young Grey, hear that you have a thing for a man named Adam Bamber.
We're gonna get there.
That is a very androgynous individual.
Okay. So I need to pick up
Also, what the
book for
fuck is
Vespers.
39 Clues?
It's a children's book series.
I'm gonna look it up.
Similar premise to, like, Harry Potter, where there's, like, different houses. The different houses being, like, different,
I've
like,
seen this book
talents
cover.
and skills. So, like, I was part of the Janus family because I'm musically gifted. Gifted in quotes because I don't know how to judge my musicalness. But Januses are usually the more creative types.
Damn, there's a lot of books in this book
There
series.
is a lot of books. I've read like the first original 10. And there's cards that come with the books, and then there's like an online game and like forums and stuff. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Sadly, I didn't have a lot of friends who were into it.
The only cover I recognize is the first one where it has bones.
Yeah, Skull of Maze of Bones or something. Is that the title?
The Maze of Bones.
Yes.
Oh, it's by Rick Riordan. That makes sense.
They
huh?
had different authors for each book. So I think Rick Riordan wrote a couple of the books.
Okay.
Like I remember Margaret Haddix wrote like book 10, and book 10 was like the like wrap up for that saga of the story. It was good. It was a good series when I was a kid. I really enjoyed it because they incorporated it was like a world hunt for clues for like the late grandmother's will or something for like keys to the family name or some shit. But
It's
like
probably the
each
reason why the last
location
one's
you went
keys.
to was related to like a period in history or like a person in history. So the second book was about Beethoven or it was about Mozart. It was about one of the two. So that was really cool.
The reason why I recognize Rick Riordan's name is because I actually read the entire series of the Maximum Ride series.
Great.
Which-
There was a rat meatloaf in the last house. Ah, yes. Rats are everywhere. Hi, Coke. Hello, friend. Brian said rat meatloaf today on stream. It's me as a meatloaf, but don't eat me, please. I'm not that edible. Not that edible.
Not that somewhat edible. Not that edible.
All right, let's keep going forward here because we have a page and a half ish, probably more like almost 2 pages left. Skylar, please don't tell me you're gonna faint again. Again is underlined. Adam asked me. I centered myself and I looked at him. That is ... So neat! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So spelled with 3 O's. I yelled. Cool.
I'm actually cringing from the ... that you
Yeah.
13-year-old self put.
Oh god, underlined text. Yeah, you know
Let
it's
me-
serious. You know it's
let me-
serious when you have underlined text. Cool. You're a vampire. I'm a magical. Wait, you're telling me that you're a magical? He asked me suspiciously. I nodded and he stared in awe. Cool.
You're
that reminds
magical.
me. See that piano over there? He asked. I looked across the room and saw a piano sitting against the wall. Yeah, so? I asked. Play a song, he told me. Howdy, I am briefly here to procrastinate on writing. Hi, vampire! Hello, friend! We're reading cringe fic from when I was 13. Welcome. Adam Lambert is a vampire and I'm a magical from 39 Clues. Woohoo! This makes sense. It makes sense. Just trust the process. It makes sense. Not really. Play a song, he told me. I nodded and got off the couch. I walked over to the instrument. I guess I'm able to walk now. Okay, cool.
I like the infrequency of your walking and not walking.
I know, right? It's plot convenience. That's what it
It's
is.
magic.
It's plot convenience. I walked over to the instrument and played Moonlight and Madness, which is a song by Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is based off of the third movement of Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. Just we're all on the same page. He nodded and walked to the other end of the room. He turned around and glared at me. The answer to question 2 is that I still have the prick marks on my neck when I got bitten. He replied. The question 2 being, why did you react when I like touched the back of your neck? That's why. I forgot to say hi to my new friend Grant. Yes, this is Grant.
Hi, Susie.
A little prick marks. Cole, stop it. Yes, this is Grant. You cannot see him on screen right now, but when we switch over, you will.
It'll be a black void. It's okay.
Yes. Shaky eyes. Yeah, if you want to go check out Grant, he is also a fellow streamer on Twitch. Also helps me with voice acting and reacting to my really shitty writing as a 13-year-old. So we're doing
And she
good.
apparently really liked my reaction to the vampire fucking
I
drum.
really did, and I'm going to clip it, and it's going to be posted everywhere.
Okay, fair enough. I become a meme. I ascend.
Ha ha ha, Hamilton is coming to my city and I have dress tickets. Ooh, very fun, Vaughn. Also, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good.
What's dress tickets?
Yeah, what is dress tickets? Does this mean it was No, because we started reading at 7:20, or 7:19 was when we started reading. So not yet. Combat. Not yet.
Don't worry, guys. I'll keep it going.
Yeah. No! No!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No!
I only have like 10 points on my guess, anyways.
Oh yeah, I meant less than. Currently, but we're not done with the chapter yet. We still have a page and a half-ish. A little under a page and a half. So I didn't miss much. No. I'm just dumb and can't tell which side. No, you're fair. It's the row between the orchestra seat, behind the orchestra seating, so it's pretty darn close, but not close enough to hemorrhage my wallet. Oh, that's fair. General prediction? Yeah, you missed it, Susie. Sorry. I mean, I could redo it now. We do have more people. I could redo it.
Why not? That sounds like a good place to be, by the way, Vaughn. I hope you really like it. I actually watched it on Disney Plus with my family and really enjoyed it. Of course, I just like music general. Whenever it has a lot of play on words.
Okay, let me redo this. I will change, since we are getting close to the end of this chapter, I will change, instead of it being an hour, it will change it to like, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put it up for 2 minutes.
Aight.
Alright, there you go. Have fun.
What can I say except predict it?
Yeah, go ahead and predict how we are a little under a page and a half left of this chapter. Been listening to the music for a wee bit since I've already started to like musicals, but it's never just been in my area, and I'm pretty excited. Oh, yay! That's exciting for you. I'm happy. Happy for you. If I had friends in my area, I would go do things, but no, I don't. So I just stay home, and it's been nice. It's been nice because I still need to like unpack. Damn, Susie with the 11K.
Yeah. That's why I said holy.
Like 20 minutes from now, because we're almost at 35 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes from when we start reading again. So not including what we just did. So 20 minutes from whenever we start reading again. Susie just wants that blue one. We are number 1A. That's what the boss battle music sounded like last night for the boss that we stuck on for an hour and a half. I have no faith in anyone after losing all my channel points on The Last of Us today. That is so fair.
I'm not betting that many points like I did last time because I lost all 20k of my points.
Yeah, and also like you should probably not vote because you're also contributing to the time. So you could
Fair enough.
accidentally like sway it one way or the other if you really wanted to. Don't really have many friends
some points.
locally either, but sometimes I just want to dress up and take myself out. That's fair. Take yourself on dates, everybody. This is your weekly assignment. This is your assignment for this week. Take yourself on a date. Regardless if it's like make food for yourself and sit somewhere else in your house, or like you go do something fancy. Love yourself.
How does one date oneself?
Huh?
How does one date oneself?
Just self-care.
Okay.
That's basically what it is self-care. I'm nearly at 200k in the deck cards. I'm at like 28k thanks to today. That's a conflict of interest. Illegal. Does a nap count as a date? Yes. If it's self-care, it counts as a date. I already took my partner on a fancy dinner date, so I'm ahead of this game. Oh, hell yeah! Yay! Hope you and partner are doing well, Combat. Took myself to a tacos and grand tour date today. 190k. Oh my god, that's a lot of points. A lot of points. I mean, you want to know how many I have on the Aaron Gray channel? Infinity.
I was going to say all the points.
All of them. Alright. We're going to do... right now is when we're time to jump in the shower. Okay, you have fun with that, Susie. Okay. I'm going to start reading at 7:57. Okay. Saw the prick marks on my neck when I got bitten, he replied. I gave a weird look and back to the piano. You don't happen to know any guys around here that are my age, do you? I asked.
What? This talks.
That's the guy.
Why
Adam Lambert.
would he know that? Unless if they're like kid neighbors or something.
Just like
But even then, sorry, what?
Adam Lambert. I'm secretly a vampire. Oh, cool. I'm magical. Anyways, do you know if there are any boys that are like my age around here?
She just wants to get fucked, man. I don't even know what sex was yet. Like, oh my god.
I was gonna say, I don't know about your 12 to 13-year-old self, but she's starting to sound a bit thirsty.
She probably was, honestly. My god.
I was like, she's writing a fan fiction about Adam Lambert, and then she's asking Adam Lambert about kids her own age. You know, just, it might be.
Oh my god. He shrugged and I started to walk towards him. He came over to where I was and stared at me. You know,
Were you on opposite ends of the room? Like,
I guess so. Yeah, because I was at the piano and he walked to a window and then turned back
okay.
around and stared at us.
my bad, I missed that part.
Just want a little prick marks of her own. Susie, stop it. Susie, no. Bonk, Susie. I will get Angie 9s in here. I will get 9s off of my wall. You know, my birthday is on Christmas Eve, I started to say. I was supposed to start dating too, I frowned. His eyes met mine. Adam's golden eyes smiled back at me. Suddenly,
Golden?
he picked me up. Yeah, because I guess like vampires have changing eyes or something. I don't know. It's
Instead
not
of shining
explained.
skin, it's shiny eyes.
Yeah. Hey, nice, you got a Pikachu. Very cool. Suddenly he picked me up and ran back to his room. Why are we running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? How do I smile though? I think it's personification. I think that's what I was aiming for here. I think
Well,
that's what I
obviously,
was
you
doing.
turned into the
vampire.
Cheshire fucking cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Why are you running? Ran back to his room. He placed me on the bed and grabbed my backpack and handed it to me. Why do I need the backpack? Teach me to be a martial artist, please. Adam asked cheerfully. Why do I need the backpack for this though? I'm confused. Wait, when did I have my backpack? Oh wait, I've always had my backpack. Okay. I'm confused. Sorry,
I don't
Susie.
know.
I guess placed you on the bed. Yeah, we slept next to each other, didn't you hear?
By the way, the whole time Adam Lambert doesn't have a shirt on because he never put it back on.
No,
according
he
to the
put it.
story.
He put on a shirt that morning. He put on a shirt that
Oh,
morning.
he did? Okay.
Yes. So he's no longer shirtless.
He just was shirtless.
God.
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not? We need some eye candy. Right. This is confusing. You're asking me, Yolf. I wrote this and I'm confused. Is this there was only one bed fic? No. I don't think so.
There's only... I would be sad. Like, I don't know how Adam Lambert, like this rich fucking bastard, could only afford one bed.
Yeah, really. Motherfucker's torn with Queen and shit. This was before he toured with Queen, but still.
Yeah. I can afford 2 beds and I'm not Adam Lambert.
I could form a 2-bedroom apartment, but 1 bedroom has been turned into a streaming studio instead. Adam asked cheerfully. I glanced at him, then I coughed. I hope it's not allergies, I thought. Then I sneezed, coughed, and got another headache. Oh man, it's the big Rona, everybody. I predicted Rona. That's it. I predicted COVID-19.
Predicted before the Simpsons even had a chance.
Oh my god. Susie died with wheezing. I shit, the wheeze is strong. Vomited, cried, and died allergic to Adam Lambert. Damn, ew, vampire allergies. Y'all are making this so much better. Oh my goodness.
I too also don't like the Twilight series.
Adam started to worry. I would sure hope so. And came
I have
on my
been worried.
side. He felt my head and frowned. You're getting sick, he told me. Wow, that was a sudden illness. Very suddenly got sick. Okay.
Adam be like, you have
Plot
caught
convenience. Plot convenience.
Adam be like, you have caught the gay.
Haha, you caught the gay. Haha, you're gay now. You don't like boys anymore.
Adam Lambert put shirt back on.
You're getting sick, he told me. I gave a groan. Yeah, because when you're 13, you definitely don't want to be sick, obviously.
I like the timing of the groan. It's like it's not like it happened before. It was just as soon as he said she was
He's
sick,
like,
he was like,
"Ugh, fuck." He gave obligatory sick fic. He gave you the cooties. Adam, that's gay.
"Is this a bottle episode?"
I lied down on the bed while Adam got a thermometer. The room spun like crazy while he stuck the thermometer in my ear. Okay, I had war flashbacks for like a second.
What?
Remember how you said, like, way back in, like, when we were at the airport episode, and or airport chapter, and I had said the phrase, "Do you have a private plane?" And you had said, you had said, "Do you have a private?" And you got really anxious, and then it de-escalated super quickly.
Yeah.
This is what happened to me right now, in terms of, he stuck the thermometer.
Here.
No, because, like, you could do rectal.
Yeah, I know. I get
so, like,
that.
that's where my brain went. And I'm like, I know that's not what I wrote, but still, it terrified me.
I get that. Fortunately, I was not thinking that. Even though I'm the CNA and I've had to do that, but, like, yeah.
It sounded so violent.
Take the thermometer. Take it.
Take this thermometer. Take it. Ear thermometer, I guess that's better than the other ones. I mean, now that they... Well, also, this is like 2012-ish, so I did not know that other thermometers existed besides the ear one, because that's the only one my mom and I had, and the mouth one.
The ear one is generally used for, like, young kids and, like, toddlers.
Yeah.
So that's probably the reason why your mother had it. It's not as good to read, but it's better than trying to stick something in a young kid or toddler's
in the
mouth. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why.
I have a mouth thermometer, personally.
I do too now. I have two, actually, funnily enough.
Mm-hmm. I got one, like, right when grad school started, because, like, in case if I got sick with the COVID and I needed to take my temperature, I had one. I grew up with an old school mercury one under the tongue. I was always scared to crack the glass and die. Oh my god, grew up on mercury.
Yeah, that's old thermometers did have mercury, and it was extremely dangerous.
Yeah. The room spun like crazy while he stuck a thermometer in my ear. He pulled it out and was still frowning. Your temperature is 104.5 degrees. She needs a hospital. This might be blood poisoning. This might be knife poisoning from the stab wound. Go to a fucking hospital.
I understand what you mean now, but for some reason I was like, how can she be poisoned by her own blood?
Because she had the knife wound. She was stabbed.
Now I get it.
And we have not gone to a hospital yet. And I'm just... 104 is like... Oh shit, she's fucking dead.
Pretty sure her brain would be melting at that point.
Yeah, but she's not, because she's a magical. Got it? Alright?
She's a magical girl.
I currently have a mercury one. Derp, don't die on us. Don't break the glass, please.
Oh, I thought you said I
appreciate you.
currently have a mercury.
I think Mercury's in retrograde at the moment, I think.
Mercury's not great. Mercury's bad for you.
I had a fever that high once, now I was having hallucinations. So, I mean, she said the room spun like crazy, so I guess she's having hallucinations. Or no, the plot twist of the plot twist is that this is all a hallucination.
This isn't really Adam Lambert. It's the doctor trying to bring her back to life.
No, that would be an actual really good plot twist, but no, that's definitely not how the story ends. There is no ending.
Adam Lambert's hallucination.
Your temperature was 4.5 degrees, he told me, while pulling the covers over my now cold body. He laid the thermometer down on the nightstand and sat next to me. I know that you'll miss all your friends, he started to say, but I guarantee you that you'll probably not miss your mother, he finished.
What?
Oh god. I smiled at the thought of that while nudging my head against the pillow.
Just use your magical to fix yourself, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Skylar needs help 100%, but not medical help.
She needs to see a therapist.
Dream? You're not lying, vampire. You're not lying.
She needs a fucking therapist.
This next line, I hate it. I'll always be here for you, he whispered, leaning in closer so I can hear. Suddenly, his cell phone rang. Oh, whoa, what's this? And he excused himself and left the room. Yes.
Excuse me, Adam Lambert. This is the police. We're told that you apparently abducted a child in a jet plane not too long ago. Can you have any statements to this? And can we come to your residence?
Wait, this is the legendary Skylar from the Pokemon battle? You got it, Colk. You got it. The one who got brutally slaughtered by Brian. I hung on the rafters today during Stream Deck Art. Live on Twitch.tv. Is that a promise or a threat? I'm not. Yes.
Both.
Yes.
Both. It is both.
He excused himself and left the room. Outside in the hall, I heard some parts of the conversation. No, I can't come. What did you just say to me? Maybe some other time. I have to take care of a kid. No, you cannot come over to my home. He shut his cell phone and came back in.
It was actually the police.
Sometimes I wonder why I hand out my cell phone number to idiots. That sounds like a me line, but in his voice. Like, it doesn't sound like I'm writing for him. It sounds like I'm writing for me.
Just Gray's like, he'll be fine with me just using my own speech in his voice, right?
I can't believe we got both Ceiling Brian and Phone Screech Brian today. That we had a rare form of Brian Deckard today. And I think it's because I started 2 hours earlier than normal. And also the fact that he admitted to, like, he drinks, like, coffee and, like, a lot of coffee. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Brian delivered to us today. He really did. Gray, I need another fucking bingo sheet. Because we already hit bingo. What are you hitting bingo on? Where are the bingo sheets? I demand answers.
I don't need sleep. I need answers.
He shut his cell phone and came back in, and sometimes I wonder why I hand my cell phone number to idiots. His voice trailed off as he went into his closet. I slowly sat up on the bed and noticed that my backpack was sitting on a chair near his desk. I peered around the corner to see if he was watching and quietly tiptoed to the chair. Get back on the bed! He yelled to me. Extroverts who drink coffee exist on a whole other level. They ascend. Skylar being a Mary Sue. She really is a fucking Mary Sue.
The magical girl and my dad that adopted me is a vampire. The evil man's a werewolf and the police want my dad.
I dashed back on the bed while I was grabbing my DS case and climbed back in the cushy bed. Adam marched back in with some things in a box. His eyes were red. In parentheses, I'm guessing that means he's angry. And just looked at me. I mean, me getting my my Nintendo DS makes perfect sense. I was very much into Nintendo DS at this age. Thought they were gold. They changed color. He's a vampire. At this point, I am legally allowed to point out she's fucking dead. This is the chaos tree she's having before she passes away. Twilight eyes, but faster. Twilight eyes, but like based on emotion and mood, not so much like what type of blood you drink.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I softly whispered while looking down. He crawled up to where I was sitting and rubbed my arm. I slowly looked at him. He smiled at me and whispered, I don't like to yell at kids like you. I hate it.
He's like, so I like to yell at other kids that aren't like you.
Yeah, exactly. He crawled. Susie, I can just hear you wheezing in the back of my head right now. He's so moving.
Oh, you sound like Susie, but I can hear you all the way here from Britain. I swear to God.
I can hear you across the pond.
You're gonna be fined for that fucking disturbance you're causing. Do you have a license for that?
But most importantly, he knows scream at kids. Also, Vampire, thank you for the absolutely not redeem. That was totally warranted. You're not wrong, Gray. I smiled and he pulled the box onto his lap. He opened it and pulled out a manual. This book contains everything you need to know about my abilities as a vampire, he told me.
Why does he
Allow
just
me
have
to cut
that?
through those words.
Thanks, Combat, for that. Why
He's
does
just
he have
casual-
it? I don't know. Because we need a manual to figure this shit out, I guess. I need a manual to figure this out. I mean...
Is he just Batman where he writes down all his secret powers?
I guess so. I guess that's... Dude, she's fucking ill. Bruh, she fucking sick, man. Get to her fucking hospital.
Well, the 13-year-old you was on a whole other plane of existence.
I was on a whole other plane of existence. He told me, I took the book and flipped through the first page. The book was old and it was falling apart. Adam took the book from me and placed it back in the box. I'll get a new copy. By the way, don't you want my autograph?
What? No. What part of... Yeah, can you sign in stitches on this knife wound?
What the fuck is this?
By the way, you'll get another copy? Is someone else making these things? Is someone else
Sorry.
making these books? Is it just Twilight? Did he just give you Twilight? Is it
Don't you know
literally
there's a
just that?
fucking Volturi, probably? I don't know. I don't remember shit.
Just-
Okay, we just hit bingo again. I want these bingo cards, Susie. Adam Lambert writes fic of his now adopted daughter. 0.5 seconds of looking at this book. I saw Vampire Skill books. Oh my god, Derp, I love that. Was I just join in on a fucking mess? I'm getting an ab workout from this. Oh my god.
Mary,
I need to take
like,
off my rings. Oh my god.
whenever I find that clip that Gray's gonna make of my reaction, I'm gonna send it to you so you can see
I'll
what
put it
you
in
missed.
the Discord server.
I can't. I can't with this. I can't. I can't.
It has been 20 minutes. Oh, it has been 20 minutes? No, I started at 56. I started at 56, not 54.
Yeah, you should be good. You should read more if you don't want to. If you want to be on 20.
No, it's fine. No, we're
Okay.
almost on to the... We have like half a page left for the end of the chapter.
I-
17 and a half. Thank you, Gil, for counting. Gray, there's no way. Is that amazing right now? By the way, don't you want my autograph? He asked with a faint smile on his face. My eyes grew wide and nodded my head. He pulled out a pen out of his back pocket. Why does he have a pen in his back pocket when he's lounging at home?
Don't you know? It's like the Batman super belt. You just have everything in your back pocket.
Great as though I get them their points. No, I want to make it to the full 20, okay? Sit down, that pen is history. Yeah, exactly. Pen out of his back pocket and took off the cap. I grabbed my backpack and pulled out my arm cast, which I needed for support when I do XMA tricks. Wait! That was not in the original 10 things we put in the backpack. When did that come in?
He snuck it in when you were asleep, obviously.
Obviously. I slipped on the cast and he held out my arm and I held my arm out. Susie is just so confused. Okay. For the record, I've never broken my arm or any bone in my body, so I don't know where the fuck did that come? I don't know. This is probably that era in middle school where everyone who played sports was breaking every bone in their body. So yeah, hey, no broken bones club. Yay! Knock on wood. You must have seen my past. I broke my arm as a BP. We're getting Merlor.
All I can think of is, like, in the middle of you writing the story, you stopped, and then you accidentally broke your arm. So when you write the story, you thought that you had written that your arm was broken, but you forgot.
Just in case he needs to sign an autograph for Crazy Fancy, I figured out how to sneak into his home. Oh, that's fair. Broke my finger playing netball. I sadly didn't escape. I was like 4, I think, when I broke it. Oh, okay. So, when did you break your arm? He asked while signing the cast. When I was 2? Why do you still have it? How does it fit? How does it still fit on your arm when you're fucking 12?
Magical.
And we hit 20 minutes. Thank you, Yolf. I will distribute points now. Because we're... Yeah, more than 20 minutes. Yep. Yep.
Thank you for this cast.
Enjoy those points. Y'all, okay, I'm fine with losing 11k. I'm surprised you had 11k on my channel, Susie. I'm really surprised.
Susie is just like she's like, I don't even care about the points. I'm having
Yeah,
a good
okay,
time.
we're here for the tea. How big is this cat? I don't fucking know, actually. Apparently big enough to fit on my 12-year-old arm, I guess. I don't know. I stopped questioning it. Thanks for the donation, Susie.
If your arm takes close to 12 years to fix itself in a cast, you should probably see a different doctor.
Yeah. Stares at my 250k points and sweats. I'm here for the sippy whippy.
I think we might need to institute some communism to get Mary's points.
Mary just doesn't redeem anything, and that's fine. She doesn't have to. She's not obligated to.
I know. I'm jelly she has so many points.
Well, it's because she's always here.
Yeah, because she's a mod.
Well, mods, technically mods need to be here, but,
Also, Mary's just an awesome person.
Yes, she is. We love Mary. Imagine she just has one tiny baby arm. You mean, Deadpool and Deadpool 2?
Just get a T-Rex arm.
Mary's saving up to really disrupt Steve's schedule. Didn't I take, 25k of your points once, Grant?
I have 18k points.
Shit.
I was saving to disrupt the schedule, but I can't do that. That's gonna be a while.
Yeah, it'll be a while. That's fine. When I was 2, he gasped when I broke my arm. When I broke my arm. Correction. Actually, my mom dropped me, and I landed on my right arm, and it snapped. So, whenever I do tricks with this arm, I have to wear this and a brace, or else it will break again. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense now, but still doesn't make any sense. Okay, she used points. She used 2 of her points precisely. Precisely 2. The machine must be precise. It makes sense now. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Oh, God. I'm glad she was dropped. Susie, that's me. That's rude. He finished signing my cast and I scooted towards me and wrapped his arm. I used the wrong form of wrapped.
How do you spell it? How'd you spell it?
Rapped.
Rapped. Okay.
So I don't even think that's how you. So like a rap verse, like you're rapping, like musical style. That he rapped. Yeah, he rapped. And every night my heart attacks me to sleep. Vampire fucks. Oh my God.
Doctor walks in and just starts rapping like, "Oh, your arm is broken."
Amelia rapping. Oh my God. Now I've used 602 points. Oh my God, Mary. I appreciate you.
Just casual doctor just beatboxing. And
I guess
to
we're
rap.
also forgetting that she has a 104.5 degree fever. Yet here we are having cast signed and just having a grand old time here. All right, that's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
Then my stomach growled at me. Adam made a joke about it. Well, all the sitting burns a lot of calories, doesn't it? He joked.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
That redeem time is too fucking good.
Thank you, Yofadora. Thank you.
My name is Adam. I'm here to say this arm is broken. What a day.
Yo, my name is Adam. I'm here to say this arm is broken. What a day.
Sky is laughing at this tiny girl. Yeah. He joked. He sprang off the bed and ran out down the hall. Well, I'm picturing him just doing a straight up Naruto run. Straight up doing a fucking Naruto run through this shit. Oh
God,
my God.
I wish I had a clip of the beginning of that Naruto theme song whenever they start running that I could just play on command.
Oh my god. That's why we have stream decks. That's what we use them. We run for food.
That's what I
That's
want.
all of Zen Garden. We're running for food. It's gonna be me in about like 20 minutes. Meow. Ran back out down the hall.
Mary,
While
I
he
can.
was-
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, Mary. I can imagine every single time you run, that's what you say. Is meow.
When he was gone, I started to think of all of my friends back in New Jersey. I started to cry, picturing all the fun times we had together. Then, Adam came back in and tried to calm me down. This is when she realized that she has been kidnapped. This is when she realized that she has been kidnapped and is never going to see her friends ever again. Oh my god, she really is gonna die. Tell me we're not talking Half-Life Full Life consequences. Adam came back in and tried to calm me down. Why are you crying?
Because I'm secretly dying, and this is all a fever dream before I pass.
I read ahead. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
I don't know, my eyes just look down to see how far we have left, and I skim over words, and I'm like, oh no, I hate where this is going. Daddy Vampire stole me and now I'm dead. Susie, you might not be that far off right now.
True Daddy Vampire will take good care of you. Now please, relax while you die slowly.
Why are you crying? He asked me calmly. I just kept crying, not even trying to calm down. Calm down, Skylar. It's okay. I know how you feel leaving someone behind. How did he know? He is hella metagaming right now, and I don't appreciate it.
You see, if you read the script here, it told me that this is what happened to you, so I don't know why you're surprised by this.
Thank you, Daddy Von Zeeks. Thank you. You get head pats.
Just completely breaks the fourth wall. You're great. I don't know why you're surprised by what you wrote. This is what, I mean, you shouldn't let me read ahead.
Why are you crying? He asked calmly. We're gonna need to take a 5-minute break.
He asked
after.
calmly.
We have like, we have a paragraph left.
Okay.
After we finish this paragraph, we're gonna take a 5-minute break because I need to compress my eye and also maybe grab snacks. No, I'm not that hungry actually.
I need to grab something called the bathroom.
That's fair. Oh, thank you for water redeem. Sky, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? I have not seen Harry Potter, so I do not understand the reference.
So essentially, somehow Harry, he didn't put his name in the goblet. Someone put his name in for him,
Mhm.
and so he was forced to go into the area with the rest of the people that were supposed to be playing the game. And so as soon as he did, essentially Dumbledore started running at him, yelling exactly what Susie typed with like the Prime Minister essentially and the rest of the staff behind him, and he like tossed Harry Potter, like grabbing him. It's like, just like starts getting really aggressive and angry with him. But people would really like make fun of it because in the book he just like calmly walks up to him and is just like, "Hey, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?" But then in the movie it's just like he's like,
People thought it was funny that Dumbledore screamed that line at him in the movie where it's supposed to be a calm line. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah. It really changed the entire tone of the scene.
Okay. Calm down, Skylar. It's okay. I know how you feel about leaving someone behind. I buried my head into his chest and started to lose control of what I was saying. Daddy? I asked, not even thinking of what was going on. Alright, that's it. We're ending stream. We're done. We're fucking done. I can't.
Daddy.
I'm gonna sound like.
not.
My
Vampire
God.
appreciate.
Young Gray kills his older Gray self. Colorized. I want to say that, but I don't want to actually kill Gray.
Daddy.
Daddy Adam.
My neighbors upstairs are probably like, what the fuck is wrong with the person who lives downstairs?
Susie, don't die. Don't die with Gray. We don't want to lose more. We don't want to lose anybody.
I can't either right now. I need a tissue. I will be right back.
Fanfiction kills Gray. On her tombstone, dead by Daddy. Oh, thank you, Vampire. I love that.
Vampire, I love it. Oh god, it's worse because I can't rub this eye with my fingers because I have an eye sty,
Yeah.
so I have to be careful. Watch us make the eye
gosh.
sty go away. That would be fucking hilarious. 13-year-old Gray calling out Daddy King before he even knowing it. Unicode fonts, my beloved. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Hey, does anyone need a tissue from how much they're laughing? I have an extra. Oh my god. We're ending this chapter on a very good, well, not a very good note, but very good reaction note. She has the excuse of 104 fever. Yes, she does have the excuse of 104 fever. Oh my god. I asked, not even thinking of what was coming out of my mouth. A very note. A very note indeed. Derp. Dad, that sounds right, he said to himself. I hate
Oh,
this.
he saved it.
I
Chris
hate
Hansen disappears into the shadows again.
Adam took his fingers and lifted my head up. Please don't cry for me. Sorry, I'm kind of already crying, but for a
I think we're-
completely different reason.
We're doing a different kind of crying here, boys.
As soon as I can get a van over here, we can move back to where you live. Well, that will be awkward. Being near the mom, because you've been kidnapped, technically. Alright, cool.
Like this, your
Accidental
mom's...
child adoption. I thought that said abduction, and I'm like, I mean, that's kind of also very true of what is happening. Truly, true and cruel, I guess. He whispered, all of a sudden something came over me. A strange feeling hit when he speaks to me. So notice how I switched to present tense. Within a sentence, I switched to present tense.
As is happening in the past and the present.
A strange feeling hit when he speaks to me. Like I knew him when I was very little. Uh-oh, I am very poorly foreshadowing right now. I stopped crying and looked at him. He was smiling at me and laid me down on the bed. Can you guess what's right about to happen?
He's gonna kiss your forehead?
He started humming Broken Open, which is one of his songs, in my ear, and I quickly fell asleep, and the chapter ends. The end. I'm putting this away.
God! Burn it
Goodbye.
with
We're changing
fire.
over to Great Ace Attorney now. Oh shit, he's actually her daddy. I don't know what I foreshadowed, but I foreshadowed something.
He looks at your mom and he's like, you know, if we get to married,
She
you could
fell
actually...
asleep. Alright, we were in trial, right?
Thank God. Yes, we were. I'm gonna mute myself so I can go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we'll be during our 5-minute break when you come back, probably, but I'm gonna change over the stream stuff first.
Holy
Actually, I'll do that during the
Hawk,
break.
that was a roller coaster.
Holy Pog. Final thoughts, anybody? Final thoughts.
That was
That
cringe.
was a roller coaster. That was probably the chapter that's made me laugh the hardest so far. That was interesting, to say the least. That was... Will there be a quiz? Thonk. Perhaps. Maybe during a, Kahoot one night, if we do a Kahoot. I'm breathless from laughing. Amazing. This is why y'all come to stream. Raise his hand. Daddy, sorry. And with that, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break because I need to go, water my eyeball, and
Water
not
your
put
eyes.
the ointment on my eye because I thought it was a topical cream, but no, you put the ointment inside your fucking eyeball, and I'm like, absolutely the fuck not. A multiple choice question of what color his eye is. Oh my god. Cook, I love it. We'll be back at 5. But hopefully you stick around. Great Ace Attorney is going to be fun. We're in the middle of the second trial of the second game. And Grant, you get to actually hear Grant do some voice acting, which is going to be fun. Neither
And
answer
hopefully-
is right.
Hopefully, we'll be having both the